Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another speed build. I am on a roll at the moment with my speed builds. I just keep pumping them out. I'm enjoying it and I love it. So yes, this one, as you can tell by the title, as always, is a base game starter. Now, I've been wanting to do a base game starter for quite some time, just because, you know, I know some of you out there, when you're looking through the gallery, even sometimes with me, I look through the gallery and I just want a simple starter that I can use and then progress it through my gameplay and add, you know, the character to the house, instead of it being all done up and lovely and stuff. That, you know, that being said, that's all well and good, but sometimes you just want a starter that you can, you know, you can make your own and put your stamp on it, kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm doing one of those today. I did struggle a little bit with the budget, because obviously when you start out, depending on what lot you choose, I choose, wow, Charlotte, I chose the 20 by 15 or 15 by 20 lot in Willow Creek, and that was 2,000 simoleons. So then you're left with 18,000 simoleons to actually furnish and get going with your character. So yeah, I was struggling a bit, and as you will see, live edit objects comes in really handy for landscaping, because I did all the build and I was just like, okay, I haven't got any money at all. I think by the end of it I had about 3 simoleons, and I was like, I don't have any money to landscape. But then a little light bulb above my head and I was like, oh, live edit objects, yes, thank God. So I typed that in, and obviously you'll see me typing it in, and you just put in debug in the little search bar down the bottom just above the house, and it will come up with all sorts, and it's the best thing for landscaping because it doesn't cost you anything. And you know, the base game has so many bits of landscaping and other bits as well, so you know, you are not stuck for choice in that, and it's, oh, it comes in handy, it really does. And at the moment, my game, well, my save game that I build in is in fall, I think it is. I think it's fall or autumn. And so all the trees are lovely and red and orange, and it's just so pretty. I love it. Love the autumn. It's one of my favourite times of the year. At the moment in the UK, it is horrific. It is raining like torrential rain every day, and it is horrible. And you know, we're not built for this. I don't think we're built for hot weather either, but it's just horrible, and every day is raining. It's always wet and horrible, and yeah, I mean, when you're in summer you really want it to be autumn or winter, and then when you're in autumn or winter you want it to be summer, so you can never win really. So yes, but yeah, here I am doing the roof. I actually really like that style of roof, and that style of roof that I'm doing there, so the little hanging over part over the little porch, I would guess you would say, is quite often the style used in this little sort of nook part of Willow Creek, and I actually really like it, and it makes the house look really cute and just cuddly. Can a house be cuddly? I don't think it can. Charlotte, you're going insane. Yes, I am. And here I am actually downsizing the house, because I realised I had trouble with it anyway, trying to fill out the house on the budget that I had. So if I had kept the house the size that it was, this house would be so sparse. It wouldn't have anything in it, and there would just be blank walls everywhere, and it'd be horrific. So I downsized it a little bit because it didn't make much sense. It was just way too big for a starter, so I took it down a little bit. That meant having to redo all the roofs, which I hate. I hate doing roofs. They are a nightmare for me. Oh, sorry, just a little bit of burp there. They are a nightmare for me. I hate them. They do my head in. I spend so much time on roofs. That's why I cut most of that out. As you saw, it was just like a cut there, just because. And floor pans as well. Oh, they do my head in, so. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm yawning and burping all over the place. God, can't take me anywhere, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not that particularly tired. I've just, like, I've taken my dog out, Daisy, on 2 walks already, and it's like, what is the time? I think it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, it's 5 to 4, so yeah, she's a demanding little pup, and she'll keep crying until you do take her out, so I've worn myself out, I think. So after this voiceover, I will be watching maybe American Horror Story, maybe, not entirely sure, just relaxing, chillaxing, you know, as those hip young youngsters say. Oh god. But yeah, I will be relaxing, maybe playing Outer Worlds. If any of you have played Outer Worlds, that's actually a really good game, and I urge anyone, if you like Fallout or Dishonored or Bioshock, Prey, anything that's that kind of style or first person gameplay, you'll love this game. So I urge you to give it a go, and I'll probably be playing it when I come out of my studio office room, whatever you call it, spare room, don't know. But yeah, here I am doing the interior now. I really wanted to keep it simple, and I really wanted to use those like French doors. Are they French doors? I think they might be French doors, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I really wanted to use those doors because I've never actually used those doors going in, like leading in from a living room to a kitchen before. I've always done an archway, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do something different, and it really looks nice. I actually like houses in real life that do have those doors leading into the kitchen. I don't know what it is, I just like it for some reason. But yeah, and I don't know if you watched my last speed build. It was an apartment build, and basically in that build, if you want to know what one it was a photographer's apartment. That's the title. But in that build anyway, I was talking about how when I used to play my own gameplay, I would do pretty much everything the same as I did previously. So I would choose all of the same like wallpapers and all sorts of stuff, the same things that I felt comfortable with, like my comfort zone. So yeah, that was that conversation. And in this house, I must admit, I did use some of the things that I have previously used many times before, and I knew went well, and I knew that were cheap. Like these cabinets, I know they're cheap and they actually look okay-ish, as well as the tile on the background. I really love that tile actually. It looks very, if you've ever seen like a Victorian bathroom, so yeah, like a bathroom that has obviously the bath, the toilet, shower, whatnot in it. They actually kind of use that same sort of tile on the walls, and it looks really nice. So I used it again. I really like that tile, so you know, I used it on my previous gameplays, so I really like it. I used it in this one, and I think I used it in the bathroom as well. So yeah, I just like that tile, and I thought, you know it's cheap, it goes well. Along with all of this stuff in the bathroom as well. Obviously it's cheap, it goes nice. I wanted to put the bath shower combo in here, but it's like over over 1,000 simoleons, and I didn't have that amount of money. So what I did was I just put a bathtub in there, you know, they can use it, and I got my sim to test it just in case, because it was quite a small bathroom. So I was just like, I better test it before I actually put it to the gallery, just in case, because you never know, I may upload it to the gallery and it doesn't actually work. If you did want to know, my gallery ID is KiddChuckles, just like my YouTube name, and you can find it under there. So yeah, and I will be uploading this later on tonight, I believe. So yeah, obviously I'm recording this now, which is 4 o'clock. I won't be uploading it till about like maybe 6 or 7, just because I think that's a good time to upload it. You know, you're all coming home from school, work, whatnot. You know, you sit down, you kind of watch things on YouTube. Well, that's what I tend to do anyway. That's like the prime time, I guess you could say. So I'll upload it then, and you guys can, you know, watch in awe of me doing a really bad job at a starter build. Actually, saying that, I do really like the outside garden, like the back garden. I put some things that I really wanted to use, but I felt didn't really go with anything, but I used them in the back garden, which you'll see when we come to it. And yeah, and the sofas and that, obviously in the base game we don't have as much choice as we would do if we had all the packs and the expansions installed and stuff like that. But the sofa that I put in the living room, it just looks so uncomfortable. Like, if you went into someone's house and a sofa was like that, like the sharp edges and everything, I know it's a game, I know it's The Sims, but it just doesn't look comfortable or inviting at all to me. So I'm sorry, I cannot stop yawning, eyes watering. Oh god, gosh Charlotte, pull it together. But yeah, and again, I really like using these blinds as well, because size down they actually look really good as well. So thank God for the size up and down cheat, or the, you know, the key, whatever. So yeah, obviously picking out a few things to put in the bedroom. I went for these side tables just because they were cheap again, and you know, the same colour as the chest of drawers, as well as I had a problem with everything looking too dark. See, I did the bed like this and I was just like, everything looks really dark. I tried to break it up, but maybe you guys could do a better job if you know, download it from the gallery and, you know, you did what you do with it. And again, I really like this little hack that I tend to do, is putting lights under the cabinets, because in real life you would have lights, well, in some cases you'd have lights under the cabinets, and I actually really like that idea, and it illuminates the kitchen really nicely as well. It doesn't just look dark and dingy under the cabinets, you know, you have lights so your Sims can see what they're doing. So yeah, I thought that was a good little hack. As well as just put in some random things around. I didn't really have much choice with clutter, because obviously I had a set budget, couldn't really do much with clutter. I wanted to keep it simple again, you know, these towels, they're really cheap, I just put them up, kept them simple, and again, you know, for you guys to add your own sort of take on the house. I wanted to put some pictures around, but I didn't have enough money, as well as the frames that are around those sort of spacey pictures that you get from Get to Work and the scientist career. They were very harsh and really black, so I didn't think they suited the aesthetic of the house, because I was going for quite bright but yet nice chocolatey brown colours. Obviously the floor is very dark and stuff like that, and I really like the you know, like the light to dark ratio of flooring and like paint on the walls and stuff like that. I think it actually makes it feel nice and homey and, you know, quite nice. in the kitchen I wanted to do like a table in the middle so it didn't look as big and empty, so it filled up the space, but didn't work very well. And again, the budget was just not on my side. So I couldn't really do anything there, so I kept the kitchen as it was. Really, I tried to put some clutter around. Again, budget, bloody budget. Again, just and finding things that I didn't actually put around before, just redoing everything I could just to try and make it look a bit more lived in, I guess. Even though it doesn't really, it looks a bit like a show home from here, but you know what we're gonna do. And I don't know why I put the sort of washing basket, because I was using base game, so the sim doesn't have a washer and dryer. So, I mean, there is a washing basket underneath that and the washing on top, but it doesn't really make sense because there isn't a washer and dryer unless they go to the laundromat. I don't know, that might be an idea for me to pursue, is a laundromat. So if you guys like that idea, you know. Oh my god, I'm sorry, that was my phone. I keep leaving my phone next to me and it goes off. But yeah, sorry, getting back to what I was saying, if you guys like me to do like a laundromat or something, you know, I could try and do that. I wouldn't say no, I'd give it my best, give it a go, you never know. So yeah, here I'm actually dragging all of these gardening things out of debug. So I typed in bb.live, I can't remember what it is, sorry, I'm gonna have to double check, sorry, that's my mouse. Show live edit objects. You type that in to the cheat bar and type in debug in the little search and everything will come up. All of the world objects that you don't really have in the catalogue but are in the world, you have a separate catalogue for those. So again, makes it really easy for you to, you know, landscape without a budget. I literally had 3 simoleons and I got all this landscaping for nothing. It's great. So yeah, I was having a whale of a time using all of that, and I found so many good plants that I was so excited to use, and some of them I thought, no, they don't really fit the aesthetic of what I'm going for, but I used quite a few out of that menu. I was really excited to use them, found them really convenient, so I did that. And I don't know what's happening with goddamn terrain paint at the moment. It seems to just go everywhere. I don't know if you guys have had this similar, I don't know if it's a bug or just me, I don't know. But I was having so much trouble putting down some of the dirt under the plants. As you'll see, I did cut some of it out because it was frustrating me so much. Even just watching it, I was getting frustrated. So I cut some of it out. But yeah, it was just so annoying. And obviously, because I've got the house up on a foundation, all of the plants were jumping up to the foundation level. So, you know, a bit of a hack, it might be better for you guys if you take the stairs away from the foundation, lower the house down to ground level, and then you can do it without the plants jumping up. So it makes it a bit easier for you to, you know, place plants and stuff. Here you'll see I'm doing the actual back garden, which I actually enjoyed, and it was some of the plants that I used that I found, and I was like, oh my god, they're so pretty, but I didn't use them around the house because I didn't think they fit, but I used them out in the back, which, you know, you might have a sim that lives here that likes a bit of gardening, so they've got all their planted pots out here. Obviously I didn't have enough to put chairs and tables and whatnot out here because, you know, and here is the terrain painting, but again it was jumping, so I cut that out. It was so annoying. But yeah, those plants are so pretty, and again they'll look a bit better when it hits summer and stuff. So So yeah, obviously we are coming towards the end of the build. I really hope you enjoyed this build, because I did. Obviously, please leave like, comment and subscribe. I hope you've had a smashing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.